Beat life cause I can't cheat death. Tryna 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 beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Heat and stay baloney, push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers got a never day. We'll never hug their mama, we'll never see they sing. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, man, 30 with some kid shit. Damn. They like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Death, 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 death. I don't know where to start. But I think the best way for me to start is just to be transparent and honest with what's bothering me. I'm a human being. I get bothered by shit. But the thing is, a lot of people, like, they get bothered by shit. They may have a platform to speak on it, but they don't. But then I realized that people that have platforms that get bothered, they got a platform to speak on, so they speak on how they bother. As y'all can see, the title of the live. I feel like, I'm going to just say, while I can think of this, I feel like Ghost Dad. I don't know if y'all ever saw Bill Cosby, Ghost Dad, where dad was dead, but he was alive and he was in everybody's face. He was like, I'm here. I'm right here. But they didn't see him. Only certain people seen him. Like the people that really cared about him, they was able to see certain stuff. Ghost Dad. I'm gonna bring it home. Hold on. I'm bringing it home because I want these numbers to go up. Because this shit really bothered me and I gotta get it out. What's up, Skylar? Wolf, I see you. Miss Cindy, how you doing? Well, that's different. The Front Street Bakery didn't have a school bus pull up in front of the house. Ghost Dad. So I go to a podcast this morning, and they had their number 10 YouTubers, prison genre YouTubers, right? And Dirty Nor Nate was on this top 10 list. I would be lying to y'all if I said that didn't bother me. I would be lying to y'all. All the blood, sweat, and tears put in on this YouTube platform, in the name of the prison genre. Man, that shit sucks. What that means is that they don't know they history. Some people for the betterment of their like they can only go back so far. They don't have the update to go back when shit was in the basement, when the records was kept. And they don't have that updated system. So their system starts with like Jay Williams, to where they can't truly pay homage to the people that was there before him. One thing about me though is I never partook in no drama. Like every so often it'll come around and I still wouldn't take part in it. Does that mean I'm not worthy of being on the top 10 of the prison genre that I started? When I say prison genre, the term prison genre came as a result of me. And I'm not even in the top 10. This is thanks I get. That's how I'm feeling. I understand that there's people, look, man, for as hard as you think you working, there's somebody that's going to work 10 times harder. I respect that. But to go stab me, that part hurts. I know what Bill Cosby was going through. Shit, in that movie. I'm like, damn. And it kind of makes you look inside. Like, shit, what the fuck? Like, shit, I know I did way more. I did way more time than anybody damn near in the prison genre that's successful. And I did way more time than all of them. And I know I'm doing the right things. So this is me expressing something that's bothering me. And that really bothers me. I'm going to open the panel up in a minute. But for my own sake, this is how I talk myself out of what's bothering me. I'm going to just explain to y'all the history of the term prison genre. Just so the people that think I'm tripping with them when they watch it back or whatever, I'm going to explain the history of the prison genre. It's not every day that you got somebody that can actually speak the history of a whole entire genre. That means I was there from the fucking beginning. From the beginning. And I'm still here. And this is thanks I get. We're going to listen to a song. So you got people that see themselves in a certain light, and they are either delusional or they did not earn that. But when you earn the way that you see stuff, it's from experience. And this is, to me, this is worth fucking this live off the monetary gains from it. Some of you guys probably never heard of this guy. But if you get this song, then you get where I'm coming from. The speaker does.
cocaine, all you niggas and bitches, my children, I'm counting cash chillin'. If he run up, tell his family good riddance. I'll kill a civilian, bitch, fuck your opinion. I took his hoe and then beat up the kitten. She gave me brain, I'ma pay her tuition. I'm at the top, so I guess I'm the villain. Niggas claim fuck, but they didn't invent it. Got all this dough running laps through my system. Plot on a nigga like damn, they might miss him. Niggas crazy with all of the snitching. Free all the real niggas locked up in prison. You ain't my bitch, so little bitch, why you bitching? I'm a magician, make niggas go missing. Cut a bitch off if she start acting different. Think I'm jelly, all this money I'm flipping. Erica Kane, Erica Kane. These niggas is all of my children. Erica Kane, Erica Kane, Erica Kane. I'm signing these niggas, Erica Kane, Erica Kane, Erica Kane. These niggas is all of my children. Erica Kane, Erica Kane, Erica Kane. I'm signing these niggas, Erica Kane, Erica. Oh, Erica. Why these niggas think they doing something when these niggas ain't really doing nothing? You get shot for trying to prove something. Always keep shit 100. Better think twice before you run up. Bitch shit, she ain't trying to turn up. Keep the bitch out, no punter. Never will I hold my head down. Still make a shot through the foul. Nigga got too much mouth. Bounce forehead inside out. I got black on black inside out. I got hella racks in my house. Little pussy nigga better pipe down. Got an automatic on me right now. I can tell he going through a drought. I be grinding till sundown. I can teach you boys how to count. Nigga, you my son now. Erica Kane, Erica Kane. These niggas is all of my children. Erica Kane, Erica Kane, Erica Kane. I'm signing these niggas. Erica Kane, Erica Kane, Erica Kane. These niggas is all of my children. Erica.
All right. So let me break that down. To all you people that have watched soap operas, like, it was serious back in the days. Like, you better not mess with Mama. She in there watching her soaps right now. You better, don't mess with Grandma from 1 to 3, because she watching her soaps. And there was a lady called Erica Kane. You could literally say there's no family without Erica Kane, because Erica Kane was in everybody. At some point in time, they didn't have a brush with Erica Kane, to the point that the show was All of My Children, and it was based around Erica Kane. And a lot of stuff spun off from Erica Kane. But Erica Kane was the number one person in that show. So let me explain what Erica Kane is. If you started something, regardless of how far down the line you came from somewhere. The idea, the thing, the movement that you part of came from somewhere. It didn't come with you, because there was something that existed before you. Where it come from? You wasn't there in the beginning. I'm not speaking about anybody in particular, so y'all can spin it how you want to spin it or whatever. But you wasn't there in the beginning, so you don't know the real history. You're supposed to be going to the real history historians and getting the game on how this whole thing started. Because there were people that were there that were part of the movement. You got Longbeard right here. Longbeard was there from the beginning. I mean, 2019-ish. But in 2018, when there was no such thing as a prison genre, you had Big Herc. Like I told you, you had Big Herc. You had 23-1. You had the After Prison show. But there was nobody talking, telling their own stories. Was the channel based around them solely. Nobody was doing that. They were interviewing people. They were interviewing people. So there was not enough people for the term prison genre. There wasn't. Until Dirty came along. Dirty was telling stories. Prison stories. Homeless. With the phone on the back of the car. They didn't know what to do with me. The algorithms didn't know what to do with me. They had no place to put me. I didn't fit with Big Hurt because I'm telling my own stories. I will say that some of the inspiration came from me telling the story on Big Hurt. I'll say that because he kind of tricked me and got me to tell him a story the same way I would tell the story as if I was on the yard. And at first I was nervous. Like, I'm not, like, am I supposed to be doing this? Like, is this like a fair play? Fun fact: when Big Hurt dropped my story, where I stabbed all them people, when he dropped that story first, before he even dropped my story, I was like, "Whoa, Hurt, come on, man, damn, take it down, take it down." Like, I didn't want my introduction in the game to be I to stab 5 people in a riot. I didn't want that. I'm not that guy. But it was the truth. And Hurt quickly told me, look, this is what people need, the raw. I'm like, for real? Well, shit. Let me keep talking my shit. There's another person that I think is Ghost Dad too, and that's Neil Desire. Like, these Ghost Dad, meaning that we was there in the beginning, but we ain't in the topic of conversations now. We Ghost Dads. Nate Dogg, Ghost Dad. Neil Desire, Ghost Dad. I'm a damn near say Big Hurt, Ghost Dad. What's the white dude? What's the white dude that got the life sentence out from a park? The white dude that was on a name start with a B, I think, that was on Big Hurt. What's the white dude's name? Help me out. The first white dude that was on Big Hurt channel. Fuck. Somebody help me. Help me. What's his name? Because I'm going to be stuck until I get his name. The white dude that was on Big Hurt's channel early on, before me. The white dude, Badger. Oh, man. I was having the brain stuck. Badger. Badger is a Ghost Dad. Badger's a Ghost Dad. Who else is a Ghost Dad? Shit, I hate to say it. Crazy Nick is a Ghost Dad. You got Ghost Dad. Who? Oh, Mitch. Yeah, Mitch is a Ghost Dad too, because he was there too. Who else I'm thinking of? Joey from Fetters Grove. Ghost Dad. Oh, Badger's locked up right now. Oh, I didn't know that. Didn't know that. Dago Viking is a Ghost Dad. Dago Viking is a Ghost Dad. What's up? Oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna blame it on the weed. What's the guy that was the white Southsider? Convicts. I mean, not convicts. What's the white Southsider that stopped doing YouTube? That was into it with Crazy Nick. We're Facebook friends. I know you're gonna be mad at me. Slap you with a dick of reality. What's that guy's name? Come on. I forget the dude's name talking shit. JD. JD is a ghost dad. JD is a ghost dad. These are the ghost dads of this prison genre. But the real top ones, like maybe it's ghost grandpas. Maybe there's such thing as ghost grandpas. Because the genre has evolved so much now. It then went to so many different directions. It then went to so many different directions that nowadays people make up stories. They make up prison stories to sensationalize their channel or whatever they think they're doing. That's a slap in the face of the prison genre. Anybody that makes up stories. Like I came in knowing that your shit can be fact checked to did. Fact checked to did. Like there's always somebody that was there. Whack Deuce is a ghost dad. Because if you started in the COVID era, then yeah, you qualify as a ghost dad. If you start in the COVID era, because it seems like the prison genre memory only goes back like 2 years. It only goes back like 2 years. Think about it. We're in 2022. So 2 years ago would have been 2020. Hell no. Nah. We're in 2023. So 2 years ago would have been 2021. Now, that was the spinoff of the prison genre. Like 2021. Like 2020 was when everything was getting established. People had time. We was at home. And it became a battle of creativity because there was no StreamYard in 2020. Nobody was StreamYarding it. See, this is real history that I wish the people that I really wanted them to hear this shit could take it in. There was no StreamYard in 2020. That was being broadcasted anywhere in any type of prison genre. Nothing. The only thing you had was you talking to your subscribers and talking to the comments. That's all you had in 2020. Then 2021 came. That's when a lot of people started falling out with people. People that they was cool with during COVID. All of a sudden now they moving around and they ain't cool with them no more like that. So now they spin off and start their own channels. Cartoon. I'm gonna say cartoon is anybody that started something, that continuing it and that is growing. I give a salute to. But Cartoon is not a ghost dad. He wasn't there in the beginning. He was nowhere close to the people that was there in the beginning. He just recently started. But for the progress that he made in a short amount of time, that's a salute. Pino's definitely a ghost dad. Definitely. He's a ghost dad. Because all these ghost dad people that I'm naming, their numbers look nothing like they used to back in the days. They don't look the same. It's a different type of, it's like they got in Old Folsom, right? When I just went back in there and played softball against the inmates last Saturday. The yard is small. So they have these softballs called limited flight balls, because if they was regular softballs with regular bats, them balls is going to be flying everywhere, like real soft, like you going to hit some monsters. So they come with these limited flight softballs that don't fly as far. So when it comes to certain YouTubers, even if you tried to come back, you're going to have limited flight. Those are the ghost dads. Pino can't just drop a video and do 20,000 views like he used to. He can't drop a video and do 10,000 views like he used to. That's because, unfortunately, the genre has moved along and we become ghosts. Some of us are ghosts that are fighting for relevancy. I'll say that. I'm a ghost that's fighting for relevancy because I'm still visibly affected by seeing a top 10 prison genre, and I know what I put into this genre and not be mentioned. And it's no love. That just really, that's supposed to be, I'm supposed to take that as motivation. That's really what that means. Because I ain't mad at nobody. But I'm supposed to take it as motivations. Is if you still here, what are you here for? What's your purpose? What's your purpose? If you're still here in this prison genre and you're still affected by not seeing your name, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. I'm not affected by seeing. No, I'm affected by not seeing my name on that. But at the same time, I have to recognize I have to have other realizations too. Like, I take the prank genre. The prank genre is so endless. It is so endless that you see people in other countries doing the same pranks that they doing out here, and there's just no shortage of pranksters in that genre. It's endless. Well, what I didn't take into account is that the prison genre had gotten so much more bigger than just me. So much more bigger than just me to where I got to just call a thing a thing. The prison genre is a wormhole, and it can suck you in, which is what probably would have been required for me to have elevated even more, to get to jump into that wormhole. And I'm not saying wormhole is a bad thing. Not saying wormhole is a bad thing. I'm just saying maybe I should have dove deeper into the prison genre so I could have seen just how far it went past the idea that I had in myself as I came home and to embark on this social media journey. I should have dove deeper. So I take that on the chin. 23-1. 23-1, he's still relevant. So he's not a ghost dad. He is a dad. He's not a ghost dad because he was there from the beginning and then he's still here. So he's not a ghost dad. He is a dad. See, I think what I'm speaking on more is the people that have been ghost dadded and they trying to get back to not being ghosts. What do you have to do? Because there's, man, you know how many times we seen Hulk Hogan come back? You know how many times we seen Hulk Hogan come back? Man, Too Short said his last album was in 1996. That's the type of drive and motivation I'm talking about. That don't stop rapping. Don't get riled up when you know the creators of that list are not 100. I could always count on you, Wolf Walker, to give me knowledge from the ancient Jedis. I just realized something. Before I put some fire to this blunt, let me share this link right quick. I earned my respect for the streets. The ghetto's been good to me. I'm never gonna turn my back. It's usually because I got to kick the facts. Hey, The 10th, and he said it's the last album. 1996 summertime. And how far are we ahead? That's the GOAT. All right. What happens when you run out of personal experiences, stories? Or is that a thing? I can speak for me and say I ain't never ran out. I just ran out of the moment, the desire to constantly put myself back in a penitentiary mind frame. So what it did is it kind of compromised my journey a little bit. I could use Mace, the rapper Mace with Puffy. Shoot, he took a break, and then all of a sudden he quit. First he quit, then he changed his life, and then all of a sudden he tried to come back. He wasn't as received as he was when he tried to come back. I think I'm kind of Mason Betha. But the thing about Mace is he had his core. And my core is the Dirty Nation. That's my core. That's the people that I put in the work with early. So that when we look up 3-4 years later, we know each other. We could not have talked for 2 years and talk again and be like, hey, Jeff Molina, just like that. Like, these is my guys. But to y'all that just tuning in and don't know, y'all probably don't know, but shoot. Will Falker, man, how long we been at this?
At least, 3 years? Something like that.
At least.
It was before COVID, I know that.
Yeah. Jeff Molina.
Jeff Molina.
Yeah, hey, I don't know if you playing seniors yet, but they got a bat called a Melee. Oh no, you seen it. I brought that bat to the game. But now I got a Juggy 5.
Oh shoot. Is it weighted or something?
Nah, just Juggernaut is a highly sought after softball bat. And I had one. I had a Juggy 1. And once I left it at the game, forgot it, and my bat was never the same. So then so I suffered. So now I finally 2 years later got a Juggy back. That's softball talk. Come on, Jeff. I know your back ain't no good.
It was good in that game when Jeff hit that double or whatever it was, man.
That's what's up.
Yep, Jeff was no joke out there.
Hey, Wolf, I almost forgot that you came.
Oh, yeah, man.
Fuck, I almost forgot that you came to that game.
I'll never forget that day, man.
Didn't you go like 3 for 3 or some shit, or 4 for 4?
Yeah, it was 4 for 4.
Yeah, I remember.
It was crazy. I'm not that good, trust me, but I got a little lucky that day, and everybody else was hitting good. So,
we came for blood that day.
Yep. Young, by the way, was like my base coach. He's like, come on. I'm like, fucking go.
Man, I promise you. When I was watching, you gotta be careful what you take in. We all know that in the morning. I just happened to see that podcast and was like, damn, I felt like Ghost Dad. And I'm commenting stuff in the comments. They not even answering my questions, or they not even acknowledging like I'm even there. Like, damn, I've been blackballed. Is there something going on? Let me Let me address this or figure out how to figure out. There goes the dab. I promise you. I ain't got it. Wolf score hella runs too. That's the point of the game, scoring runs. Yep. Y'all have a good day. Got to get back to work. Indeed. Hey, you know what? I realized if I was a coach, I'd be one of them coaches that cried a lot. I'd be a I'd be a hard-ass, soft-ass coach. For real. Because I can't watch, like, kids, competitive sports with kids gets me emotional. From high school on down. Now, college, the kids, oh, man. Man down.
Man, that's the gas cake. That stuff. Tastes like you're breathing in gas, you know.
That sound like lung torture.
It is. I don't take big hits of that stuff. But first hit of the day, you know, wake and bake. Got to go from 0 to 100 in like 5 seconds.
I can imagine.
Man.
Hey, so let's get back to this topic, man. I gotta pick the history, even though your history may or may not have started with me and Nate. How far do you go back when it comes to like the prison genre?
I was watching Big Herc. I was watching that bodybuilder kidnap video, you know, like I don't know if it was his first one, but it was one of his first. And kind of got hooked. And then I was like, he made another video with some kind of like I think he's like Mexican Southsider or something. And I was like, oh, that was cool. He's like interviewing a guy in a park or something. And then like next was Nate Dogg, right? And I was like, oh shit, there's Nate Dogg. All right, that's cool. I lost track for like a couple months, and then all of a sudden I see Nate Dogg got a channel, and I was like, oh shit, right? Like, here we go. And I started watching him, but I didn't know about Dirty because you were going on the same time at that time, you know? And it was like, eventually Nate Dogg was like, yo, you got to check out Dirt. He's my friend, man, like from back in the day. There's no one else that I'd like talk about like him, you know, because he's like been there. You got to check him out, right? And I'm like, all right, well, if Nate Dogg's like vouching for you, I'm going to go check it out. And I did. And that's when I was like around, and that was before lives and everything. It was still chatting and shit, you know?
Yeah, it was before the lives. It was drop content and interact in the comments.
Yeah. So it had to been like 2.5 years or, you know, going on 3, but I can't remember. My brain is fried.
Oh, no, it's definitely more than 3.
Yep.
Definitely actually around 4. Because the thing is, like, once I started my YouTube channel, I knew that there was nobody else doing it. And I knew that the only person qualified that I seen that was able to do it was Nate. That's why I gave Nate a call and told Nate, look, start your channel. Start your channel. Because I started seeing results New Year's 2018 to 19. That's when I started seeing stuff taking off. Because the Big Herc interviews, plus the being on TV, I finally started getting traction. So that's when I reached out to Nate.
Yeah, but you guys are the real ones, man. I watch YouTube every single day. I don't have cable. All I watch is YouTube, right? 100%. It's on like 24 hours a day, but I don't watch any other prison channels. You and Nate and Big Herc, and that's it. 100%. And that's been the same way. And like, I'm a fiend, right? Like, I want to see other videos, but I'm not interested in some fake ass shit, man. You know?
Man, and that's one of the problems in the genre that I'm seeing as I look around is you got people that really are making up stories just for clout,
Huh.
like making them up.
Man, I don't go with that. And like, I remember back in grade school, people do that, you know, and like kids make up stories next to me, like, oh, remember when you like punched that guy in the stomach? And I was like, well, we were like talking shit, but no one ever threw any punches. He's like, no, you beat him up behind the thing. And I'm like, yeah, man. And
He tried to draw you in.
yeah, and it was like a whole story that was going on. I didn't know anything about it, you know, and it was like, I didn't want any part of it, you know, but that's how it goes. Like people are always talking.
I think it's different teachings. Like I was fresh from prison, and some of the lessons that you learn is like everything that come out your mouth can be fact checked.
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody in that yard that was there, so you can't tell no bullshit story because that you'll be like I done seen people's war stories turn into fights and stabbings because something in there wasn't accurate. So I would say I come from that, but never in a million years did I think that people could make up stories in the prison genre itself. Like I would have thought somebody would call bullshit. There was a time when you would take a person's prison story at face value because you would think it would have been challenged by now.
Yeah. Huh.
I asked for an open challenge early on. Like anybody challenge anything, I said, challenge it. And I'll bring somebody that was there.
I think that's why the bakery was cool, you know, in the beginning, because, you know, you could be on there and be like, oh, yeah, man, I went to Folsom too, man. You know, I was there. And then you'd be like, oh, what about, you know, the 3 section or something. And then you'll be like, yeah, you know, that was with the door down there. And like, you could tell like if they're real or not. Right. And I saw you like testing people out and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that guy was there. And then sometimes it was the opposite. Right. You know, the more they talked, the weaker their stories got. Right. It was kind of like, oh, yeah, well, maybe there was the bathroom down there. I can't remember if that guy was down there. And I'm like, you remember, dude, you know, like when you're in there, you remember every second, right? It's like a heightened reality or whatever. You can't forget that stuff. So,
man,
I don't believe that.
Mm-hmm. So I said I was the importance of checking at the door early on.
Yeah,
I might not see bullshit, but somebody else might. Hey, Longbeard said we showing our years. It's more like 5 years, and I was sitting here counting on my fingers. Damn, it has been 5 years. 2018. I came home June 2018. I was on TV probably about 2 months later, and then again a month later. And so by December 2018, not even 7 months after coming home, that was when my channel started taking off.
Mm-hmm.
So then now the way I see, I'm like, hey, look, I'm faced again with a decision. Like, do I really want to push with this prison content? Like, do I really want to do it again because I'm affected by not being in the top 10? I'm affected. Even if I seen Nate Dogg's name on there, I would have been cool with that. I'd have been cool with that. But that just shows how people can like carve a piece of the pie and then wrap an arm around it and be like, yeah, we're going to keep outsiders out. And that makes me like, damn, well, shit, the fuck I do this for?
Yeah. Well, it's the real, like, you know, when you meet people, like, you know, when I met Nate Dogg and I saw him, I was like, oh shit, there's Nate Dogg, right? And it's like his personality is, you know, it comes out in the real life too, right? It's not like you're gonna meet him and he's some fake ass guy, right? He's not on some screen acting like he's this thing or that. It's like that's who he is, right? And that's who you are, and pretty much everybody that we met was who they said they were, right? And I was like, all right, that's cool. Those are real people. And the people that I didn't meet, they're the ones that weren't real because they're not going to show up, you know?
Yeah, that was a good way of separating those that came for business and those that came for play.
Yeah. And there were some, obviously, you know, Big Pizza or CB way on the East Coast, they're not going to come out. But, you know, if you're local, you better show up. You know, shit.
Yeah, for real. Anybody heard from Ja?
I haven't.
I didn't check up on him. I ain't heard from him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think about him all the time. He's always talking about, going 2 days back and 1 day forward. I got to change this up. I got to change it up, you know?
Yeah. All right, hey, Wolf, let me end this live real quick, man. I just wanted to get this out, man. I was bothered by what I saw, and I had to speak on it. And it ain't even no shade or nothing toward nobody. I was just speaking how I felt upon seeing that. There are some people that got some bones to pick or whatever. I put the link out there. So I guess I'll pull up to your playground. All right, man. Well, y'all have a good one. Do some positive today. Yesterday was my Dirt Give $1 day to those who need, or the day before, excuse me, Dirt Give $1 day. So I'm wondering what my theme for today is going to be. So y'all do something positive with your life, man. Dirty. Damn, every time I'm about to leave, then the number go up 12. Shit, good looking on Nate coming through, man. We're going to line stuff on our days off. Shouts out to all the people that bought a membership, too. Longbeard, yeah. Y'all get that? Matter of fact, I'm going to change the name of this live to Ghost Dad. Ghost Dad. I need to clip that, actually. All right, Dirty. Go.